Hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, we've been tracking these cyclones in the South Pacific. Both of them have fallen apart now into ex-cyclones, what was Lucus up here and Ana out to the east. There's still a lot of tropical development around the Fiji area. Another cyclone may well form within the next week. Now, this map, the animated wind map, is today showing you total precipitable water. In other words, where's the moisture in the atmosphere, which you can see in the bright blue. An ex-cyclone coming in towards Perth. It's going to be very wet and windy in some areas over there. So you'd think with all these cyclones that New Zealand would have some chance, but at the moment, high pressure is dominating, and as you can see, it is very dry. The airflow in New Zealand at the moment, very dry, and that's why we're not even seeing some afternoon showers bubbling up, despite it being a La Nina summer. So let's take a look and see what is going on as we head in towards New Zealand's long weekend, Waitangi weekend. And on Friday, high pressure dominates the country. We've got a few showers up along that eastern side of the North Island, what was Cyclone Ana out to the east, and a few showers coming in with a bit of a southerly there, also due to the high pressure. And the low, you've got a bit of a squash zone right over the top of the Chatham Islands. So the temperatures will be down in Hawke's Bay, Gisborne and Waitangi on Friday with a few showers, nothing much, nothing that's really going to accumulate. What was Cyclone Lucas? Well off to the northwest of Norfolk Island even. And then South Australia getting some rain. And I don't know if you saw the news yesterday about the forest fires, the bushfires that have started in parts of Australia. So hopefully this rain will be very welcome news for those areas. It's quite late in the season, thank goodness, compared to last year. As we go into the weekend, Waitangi Day itself, it is dry, sunny, a light easterly, and a couple of remaining showers in northern Hawke's Bay, Mahia Peninsula, Gisborne and East Cape. They won't be much. High pressure is dominating everywhere else, and again, a bit of a northeast flow coming down that eastern side of the South Island. By Sunday, you've got that storm out here over near Perth, continuing, another low up in the Gulf of Carpentaria and another low forming around the Fiji area. So it's certainly busy up in the tropics, but it's pretty quiet in New Zealand. Not a lot going on with high pressure and more of those nor'easters down the Canterbury coastline. We've got Monday off in New Zealand and the weather is looking very settled, but notice the new airflow coming in. It's going to get more humid and the temperatures are going to go up. A bit more cloud cover coming through as well here and there as that more humid system starts to come through. There's a bit of a rainmaker out at sea here, but look at Australia, storm in the southwest corner, a cyclone potentially in the north, a few showers down that eastern side. They've got a very different weather pattern this summer to what New Zealand's getting as we continue to be stuck under a fair amount of high pressure. Now, as we go into next week, we get to the Tuesday mark, you can see this next potential cyclone coming out of the Fiji area. Now, we think at this stage it won't make a direct hit for us, but it could get close. So it's worth keeping an eye on. Now, the airflow you're seeing is a warmer one. It's a more tropical, subtropical one coming down across the country, or at least across the North Island. The South Island, the northern areas are getting that humidity. Southern areas, though, low pressure with rain back on the west coast and a bit of a temperature drop coming again for you. And our final map is for Wednesday of next week. And sorry, South Islanders, you've had a bit of a good run in the last week, but the southerlies come back, a temperature drop for you in the middle of next week. It's going to get a little cold again, just for a short time, we hope, down in those southern areas. The other bit of news, we're seeing some showers with that added humidity coming into northern areas. So very patchy. At this stage, I wouldn't get too excited, but there is a chance of 10, 20, 30 millimetres here and there across some dry parts of New Zealand. Ex-cyclone to the northeast, while it looks very close, it just might miss us, I think, because there's no high pressure out on this side anymore. This is what we talked about in the Climate Watch video for those who watched it. Around the middle of the month, we start to see a low pressure forming out on this side. So that's a bit of a game changer from what we've been seeing over the last few months. So there we go. That's the forecast around New Zealand until the middle of next week and the tropics as well. We'll see you again on Friday with our next update.